Shalom. First and foremost, above all things, I want to give all praises and honor and glory that's definitely due to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rikak, Radash. My name is Haughtiness. I'd like to give a special double honors to the elders and apostles on down at Great Millstone, and peace and salutations to the elect of the nation of Israel from the prophets in Babylon out of the Waco, Texas camp. And Lord willing, I hope this will be an edifying lesson. May the blessing of election be upon your household, on you sincere brothers and you few sisters out there that listen. Lesson for today: learn not the ways of the heathen. And Lord willing, I hope and pray again that this will be edifying. So, I'm in transition right now. And, thing about it, our people have learned the ways of the heathen. The 2/3 of Israel, they have learned the ways of the heathen. The women have been given liberty to gad abroad. Jake has learned wickedness, and from Esau, the heathen, and he's taking the wickedness that he's learned to another level. And this is another reason among many why Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai has to destroy this wicked place called Babylon, man. And when you look in Jeremiah chapter 5, I don't have to, I can't look it up right now, but it'll tell you, you read on down that among my people are found wicked men. They have surpassed the deeds of the wicked. And this is what has happened. They have surpassed the deeds of the wicked, man. And this is why, Jake is out of hand. This is why you got a lot of these Pookie and Ray Rays, because again, these women have been given that freedom to get, to gad abroad, the liberty to gad abroad. This is why, Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai gave us guidelines to follow. Because when you have these laws in place to, follow, these things that we have and that's going on wouldn't be going on amongst our people. But they've gone away from the old past, as the scriptures say. And this is why, we're in the situation we're in now, And so, now's the time to come back to Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai, and come back in a humble spirit. See, a lot of these Jakes out here that's in that wicked mindset, they're not in a humble spirit right now. Eve is very proud, very prideful, as well as Jake. And I say with Eve, even more so, because she's been given that liberty to gad abroad. Jake is proud too. That I won't take that away, but I think if it's a contest between who's more prideful and out of Jake and Eve, I believe, Eve wins hands down. For one, there's more Eves on the earth than there is Jakes. And Eve gets away with more than Jake does. Not saying Jake don't get away with shit, because he do. But for most of the extent being that there's more Eves on the earth, there's more women on the earth than there is men. These Eves, you know, they get away with more. And plus, like I say, the scriptures tell you, you know, give no passage, give no woman liberty to gad abroad. And again, they've been given that liberty, and a lot of that was to mess up the dynamics between Jake and Eve. This is why Jake ended up being out of the household. And you have a lot of single mothers raising kids, and these kids become very overly emotional, and they're overly emotional and you know, they don't make the right decisions because, again, when the woman is raising the kids. And see, the scriptures tell you that when you look in Job 39, chapter 39, verse 17, that the woman wasn't given wisdom, nor was she imparted understanding. So when you put those two things together, and those are the things that you need, along with the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai on you to guide you in this world, man. In order to navigate in this world, you have to use wisdom. You have to have understanding. And true wisdom and understanding comes through these scriptures. Beginning with the Holy Spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai to give you that understanding of how to navigate on this earth. And so these women, they don't have that. And this is why you have these Pookie and Ray Rays, you know. You have women who don't want to submit, you know. But when it comes to a job, they're willing to do whatever it takes to please that boss. But when it comes to trying to please Jake, it don't, you know, she doesn't want to do that. But, you know, that goes all that goes back to Deuteronomy chapter 28, where it tells you you know, about the woman, where she'll have the evil eye towards her husband. And this is what goes on with these women. They have an evil eye toward men, you know, towards Jake. Period. You can be walking down the street and don't even know the woman, and she give you an evil eye, you know. So yeah, these females, you know, like I say, they have drunk that wine of Esau, and then they wonder why, you know, they have these what do they call it? They have these things where these single women get together to meet men, and all these single women are there, or single females are there, because they really don't know how to be women, you know. But you see all these single females there and no men. And a lot of these men was like, you know, we checking out because, you know, a lot of these women are full of game. You know, they don't want to submit, you know, and all that ends and begins and ends with that prideful, proud mindset that a lot of these women have, man. And again, this is why Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, this is why he's gonna, you know, among several or many, very many reasons why this place has to go, man. So Lord willing, I hope and pray that this was a edifying lesson. Want to give all praises and honor and glory that's definitely due to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem, Rakak Radash. Special double honors to the elders and apostles on down at Great Millstone, and peace and salutations to the elect. Until the next time, Lord willing, I'll say shalom.